7:30. Please welcome AFC Rushden Diamonds.
Wow. Oh. Have a go. Lorraine Diamond. Go on. Go on. Oh, unlucky. Oh, thanks, Ref. Come on! Well played. Jacko's out. Oh, lucky. Oh, that's a little. I had. What a move! Brilliant. Come to New Zealand. Come on.
Welcome to AFCRDTV. I'm here at Hayden Road after tonight's 2-0 win for the Diamonds against Halesowen Town. A late finish after an early floodlight failure, and I'm now here with man of the match, Ben Farrell. Ben, obviously it wasn't difficult conditions, also a difficult start.
Yeah, the pitch played all right tonight after all the rain, to be fair, and late start, but no, we played really well, I thought, first half, and yeah, played the conditions well. Yeah,
I mean, first half, I think all the fans were saying we struggled to create anything in that final third, and good football in the middle, but we just didn't seem to have that potency in the first half. Yeah,
that's probably, I would say, some of the best football we played all season in the first half, but final third, I don't think we had a shot on goal, and that's important.
And they had a couple of really good chances, didn't they?
I know, one of us messed up at the back there first half, and they nearly went 1-0 up just before half time, and yeah, but yeah.
Anyway, the lights came on more fully in the second half, and so did our attacking potency. We created some chances, and then Farrell struck from the edge of the area. It was going in, wasn't it?
I think so. I think the lads trying to wind me up saying it weren't, but now half time they just said literally just get your shots off. We messed up a bit too much final third, first half, and that's always in my mind. Just get your shots, especially in the conditions. It's not easy for the keeper if it zips in front of him, but thankfully I don't know whether it was going in, and I'd rather if it didn't feel better. But yeah, I've took a strike and it's hit someone and gone in, and I'll take it. Yeah.
You can have. Definitely your go, mate. Definitely your go. I think we've already told the league that. So, we play some good stuff again, pinging about, getting the ball wide, and Albie and Ben Diamond were getting involved, and then of course Shanks comes up, and Albie had, I think, he's saying your goal, and he also set up the goal for Shanks.
Yeah, he's coming on really well, Albie. To be fair, he's playing better and better each game. Shanks always manages to get a goal one way or the other, doesn't he? A great finish from him.
Yeah, I mean that's his 80th goal for the club.
80th goal, yeah. That is awesome, yeah.
And he got better and better and works really hard, Shanks, doesn't he? I mean, we know what we get from him, and he's having to carry that with Jack out injured.
No, definitely. I still think he's underrated. He works his socks off every game, and he delivers, always delivers. And he doesn't always start, but yeah, he produces.
And then we had the sending off. Not sure the first one was a booking. Not sure about the second one either. But it was difficult for Ben Diamond, wasn't it? Yeah,
it's bewildering. I don't know what happened, to be honest. Everyone in the change room thinks, you know, it weren't worthy of a sending off at all. So I don't know what's going to happen, whether we can appeal it or not. Because we need him. He's one of our best players. So.
But we had the practice last Tuesday with Bamboo, playing with 10, and we saw the game out really well and created some more chances.
Yeah, to be honest, I think we were confident as a 10. Last week we done really well, played better in fact, somehow. And to be fair, we felt comfortable. We really out well, and we scored another after it.
So another good win, 3 more points. We're actually up there in the playoffs, would you believe, somehow. But obviously we're playing more games. But we come now with 3 difficult away games, and getting these points tonight is really important.
Definitely, yeah. After Saturday getting that draw, it was important then to follow on and get a win, especially against a team that's a bit lower in the league, and we've done that. It's difficult, half time 0-0, worrying that we wouldn't get a win, but I got the win and put us in good stead now for the next 3 games, yeah.
And tonight you were back to your form from last season, really, weren't you?
I think so, yeah, a bit better. I'm still not 100% happy, but yeah, no, I'll take it. I got a goal, and it feels good to get a goal and get a man of the match as well. It's nice.
Yeah, so long trip on Saturday, Leiston. We had a practice at Lowestoft, and I think they've got a good pitch. We'll look forward to that.
Yeah, definitely. The pitch weren't great on Saturday. Leiston got a good pitch, have they? Yeah. So that suits us. We would like to get the ball down and play. So that'd be great if it's a nice pitch. We can go and play, full of confidence now.
Well done, mate.
Cheers.
Thanks, Ben. And now here with manager Andy Peaks. Andy, obviously difficult circumstances with the floodlights, because the game was in doubt because of the rain earlier, and you take a 2-0.
Yeah, no, it's a good end to a tough few hours really, with the build-up and that. Obviously it was touch and go with the pitch. Loads of good work to get it on, in all fairness. Then we had the floodlight issue, which was touch and go with. That was going to go ahead. But yeah, at the end we've come away a bit later than we wanted it to be. But yeah, 2-0 will. So delighted with that.
And of course you've got 3 of your main squad out. Obviously Jack Westbrook injured, Bully and Jack as well injured.
Yeah, obviously we've got Jack Bowen injured, Bully injured, and then Jack Westbrook suspended for his send-off last week. So it was always going to be a tough one. Still speaking to players to try and get some bodies into the squad, you know, hopefully for the weekend, because obviously we lost a couple more tonight with Jack Ashton getting injured and obviously Ben Diamond getting sent off's not ideal. So we are short of bodies, but what I would say is the boys that keep coming in are doing a great job, and you know, another great win. I thought we were excellent for most of tonight.
Yeah, I think Ben can probably play Saturday.
Yeah, he can play Saturday, but obviously I'm looking a little bit ahead of that. But you know, it's just another person we lose for a game, which is disappointing. But no, the bigger picture is, you know, we've done well tonight again, and we've picked up another 3 points, and we're sitting really nicely.
Yeah, I mean, first half was a bit like the last 2 games. Good in that first 2/3, but we didn't have that potency until the second half.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I thought we played really well, certainly for 20 minutes. We didn't break them down, and then we start question ourselves a little bit and don't move the ball quite as quickly enough, and all of a sudden then it gives them a lot of opportunity to get men behind the ball. That's happened quite a lot here. If we haven't scored early doors, that tends to be how it pans out. But the key was not to switch off and give them a lift by getting them a goal. So the talk at half-time was keep doing the same, be patient, and the chances will come. And you know, so eventually we got a goal. It was all going to change their mindset.
Yeah, and they did have that really good chance in the first. I think probably a couple.
Yeah, they had for the amount of play we had, they had the best chance, didn't they, when they missed the targets? That was, you know, not a concern, but that's just what a fine line football is. Because if that goes in, it's a different game and a different mindset for us and for them. But it didn't, and I wasn't going to let something like that spoil what I thought was quite a good half. We passed the ball really well. We didn't just go direct. We got it to the sides. We got the full-backs in. And, you know, again, we hadn't quite got that bit of quality in the final third to test the keeper.
But we did, and obviously Albie was involved in both goals. Got the ballers out wide to him, then he came back inside and fed Ben. And Ben Farrell, good shot, and you need that little bit of luck. Went off the defender into the corner.
Yeah, like you said, it was a good move, and he's been brave enough to have a shot. And yeah, it took a deflection and gone in, which is just what we needed. And I think, you know, over the course of the season so far, I don't think anyone begrudges a little bit of luck like that. We'd played enough good stuff to get that. Yeah, like you said, Albie was involved again with. I thought he was involved in loads of good stuff tonight. I thought he was excellent. I thought he was unplayable for a spell of the second half. He's growing and growing, and I think he's enjoying it. And he's really fitting. I think we've been good for him, and it's good for us as well. So it's been a win-win all round.
Yeah, it's probably been one of the pleasures of the season to see him improve, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. Young kid coming in, we could see he got ability, but he's strengthened up. He's got more and more confident, and yeah, he's not going to be great every game. Some games he's going to be not quite the same because he's a young kid still learning. But yeah, he's been fantastic. And
he laid on the pass for Shanks to go through, and as he always does, he goes and he did hit the target in off the post, and his 80th goal for the club.
Yeah, he must be doing something right to get 80. Everyone knows what I think of Shanks. He run for a brick wall for you, but I thought his general game was good, especially second half when we lost the man with Ben. He led the line really well. He's chasing stuff down. He's still a threat, and I'll tell you, it was a great finish for the goal. Just said that on his left foot. I was very impressed with that. I did say that to him.
Yeah, and obviously he's carrying the load with Jack out injured. Yeah,
like you said, he's leading the line. You know, Shanks is ideal for me when he plays one or two and then misses one and comes on as sub and gets a breather. I've not been able to give him that the last little while, but you know what you're going to get from him. He still puts a shift in. He's still back in our box defending stuff as well. So, yeah, you know, he's great to have around, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's at the Forum tomorrow, I think, as well, isn't he?
He is at the Forum tomorrow, yeah, definitely.
OK, and what's your views about the sending off? I mean, the first booking seemed strange because I thought he was fouled, and then the second one I didn't actually see.
I thought it was a soft sending off. The first one was certainly not a booking really. The second one, he's stopped the lad playing, but for me, I think the referee didn't realise he'd booked him, and I think if he'd have looked at it again, he probably would have given him one more chance, which was my cue. I was going to take him off then, because I thought that'd be on his last warning. To send him off for two like that, I thought was poor really. I thought the ref had a pretty good game overall, and like I say, he was one of the positive ones. He wanted to get the game on, so I'm not knocking him, but I think it was a soft sending off, and it was a shame for Ben.
And that kind of changed the game, although not too much. I thought we still had lots of the ball, and honestly, we could have gone and got that 13 with 10.
I thought we coped really well with 10 men, as we did last week at Banbury. I thought we played well last week with 10, so yeah, I thought we kept the ball really nicely and played down the sides of them, and no one panicked. And yeah, we ticked a lot of boxes tonight, and I'm delighted it's, you know, put us on another 3 points.
Yeah, and everybody sees the highlights and needs to look at Albie's run in that last few minutes when he beat about 3 or 4 men on the goal line. It was quite magnificent, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was worth the entrance fee. I think that was fantastic. Yeah, if that had gone in the goal, it'd have been a great little move, wouldn't it?
And final thing, Jack Ashton went off. Any news on that?
Obviously not yet, but it's not great with Jack whenever he gets a knock. You know, he's got to be sore for Jack to come off the pitch, so obviously it's way too early to assess it, but we'll have a look at him Thursday. But yeah, it didn't look great, did it?
No. And but nice to get another one of the, well, Paddy on again from the academy.
Yeah, of course it is. We know Paddy's, you know, good enough. It's just getting the right time to blend him in, really. He'd get minutes picking him up here and there. He's playing at Bugbrook when he's not involved with us, which is men's football. He's learning all the time. So yeah, it's another no-brainer, good one to have in the squad.
OK, let's obviously think about the next few weeks. We're not here now till Boxing Day, I don't think, unless something happens on the 15th. Difficult game at least, and long journey, but and of course you've got to find some back four to play.
Yeah, I've got to look for, and again, I'm going to be trying to get some more players in, so to speak. But no, like I said, we're going to enjoy the victory tonight. It was a great victory. We'll train Thursday. I'll be on the phone, no doubt, quite a lot in the next few days. Try and get a couple more players in. But yeah, at least it'll be a tough game. But then I'll keep saying they're all tough in this league. You know, people said about lower stuff, but for me, that was a tough game. And the more I analyse it, it was a good performance there and a good point away from home. You know, bearing in mind everything that happened in the week before. You know, the Banbury, the 10 men for a long period, losing your skipper pretty much early on Saturday. All the things there, them scoring with a great goal. But, you know, we kept knocking at the door. That was a good point. And, you know, you go away from home and get a point, you keep getting free at home, you're not going to be far away.
No, mate, I'll let you go. Hopefully the lights will stay on long enough.
Yeah, brilliant. Cheers, Gone.
I don't need love.